So you now see why they bought these guys. You now see why Arsenal bought Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang, because again, yes, Everton were complete and utter trash. But looking at the game, how Arsenal played, yes, Everton played badly. But you now can see why people said the Mkhitaryan was a good move. Mkhitaryan, he fits Arsenal like a glove, and arguably, I believe that Mkhitaryan is a better fit for Arsenal than he is for Sanchez. And we already know about Aubameyang, although his goal was offside. But still, again, for Arsenal, look, man, it was a typical Arsenal performance. And the thing about it is that you look at how Arsenal play like this. Because if Arsenal can play like this, they can beat anybody. They can truly and 100% beat anybody. So it's like, it is so strange that they can't do this on a consistent level, because if they play like this on a consistent level, because the pass and movement, the one touch, the way that they find space, how quickly and how swift they move the ball around, how quickly they recycle the ball, is like, look, this is like a top team. But you look at Mkhitaryan specifically, and it's like, remember, for me, thinking about it, Sanchez doesn't actually fit Arsenal. Because Sanchez is a one-man ambition. Sanchez is the guy who fits something like a Juventus, maybe United, where he is a guy who you can play the balls, and it's a much more of a slower game. But for Arsenal, where it's about passing and moving, everybody has to be on the same wavelength. The ball has to be keep moving, because Sanchez is not a pass-first player. You know, he's not a creative player. He can be creative, but he's much more of an action end product dude. But for someone like Mkhitaryan, look at how he likes to run with the ball. He knows how to find space. He knows how to give the ball. He knows how to distribute. And that is what he was doing, because those clowns, they gave Ramsey man of the match. No, he wasn't. All because he scored 3 goals. Really 2 goals, because the second one was a deflection. Doesn't make him man of the match. Man of the match is who was the best player. Which player performed the best over 90 minutes? And that was Mkhitaryan. Followed by Ozil. You know, Ozil just like showed you that, yeah, man. It's like, because I was thinking again of like, why would Ozil sign an extension of a contract? Why would he sign a contract extension? But I think in his mind is like, maybe he likes London. But I look at this match again, he's now the leader of the team, and it's a less pressurized environment. Ozil is another guy that really likes pressure. He's a guy who likes just keep it easy, don't put so much pressure on me, and let me just play my game, and let me just be me. And you're seeing how Ozil, how he moved the ball around, how he was commanding things. Every time he had the ball, he was like, everybody was pretty much playing to his beat. But specifically for Mkhitaryan, and I think for Everton in the first half, I mean, it's like, these guys have now considered 10 Gs in both of the games they played against Arsenal. That is an abomination. That is Siberian form. But I think Mkhitaryan could do good. And you look at Aubameyang. Yes, it was offside. He wasn't really in the game for that much. But that is why Aubameyang is so good. Because again, that one moment, yes, it was offside. You look at his movements. Look at how he timed his run. Mkhitaryan, an amazing pass, how he weighted the pass and the timing of his pass. And the niche. That niche, left foot, chip, great timing. That is what Aubameyang can bring. Just that natural finishing, because Giroud can't do that. That kind of finish, Giroud can't do. Giroud would smack it with all his strength straight into Pickford's podgy face. That's what Giroud would do. And Lacazette just doesn't have the finishing prowess. So when I said that Aubameyang's strike rate is top notch, that is what I was explaining. And I feel that with the games that are going through, even if he may be quiet, you give him a sniffage, you supply him, he's gonna G up. He's gonna G up. So it's gonna be tough for Arsenal to get top 4. Looking at the table right now, Liverpool and Tottenham to play. It's going to be a bit tricky. I'm not sure whether they'll make it, but we'll just have to wait and see how it all folds. But yes, man, I think that's my take. That's my hot take. Mkhitaryan is a better fit for this Arsenal team than Sanchez was.